Good morning. So slept pretty well last night. Once I got to sleep, woke up this morning like 7:30 and it was just nice out. That's why I put that video on Instagram. It's just all the birds and stuff in there sounded relaxing. It could probably get annoying if you're here for a long time, but I thought it was really good. Just nice and relaxed. Laid there for a while, contemplating if I really needed to get out of the tent or not, but then finally decided I needed coffee, so I had to come down and make coffee, and figured might as well make breakfast too. So but I'm gonna walk into town today. I'm gonna stay here another night. I'm gonna go tell them and pay for another night. It's just really nice and quiet here. I like this. And get out. Then tomorrow morning I'll wake up, I'll do breakfast, put everything away, and get on the road. So other than that, it's just gonna be a relaxed day, walking around Ramsgate, having a look at hopefully they get to the house and someone's home and talk to them. And if not, like I said, it's no big deal. There's a lot to see in Ramsgate. Alright, so I'm supposed to be going to town right now, but it's just so nice. I'm going to take a short nap-ish, and we'll see where we go from there. I got the solar panel out. It's almost catching the sun. You can barely make it out, but the sun's starting to hit it, so by the time I get out of here, I'm sure the sun will be well on it, so we'll get some charge going. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so all the way down to Ramsgate. I'm walking down the street now to my street. So it's literally called Curling Court. Back in the day, they used to spell it with a G-E, and then they got rid of the E, it was just a G, and then obviously we shortened it down again to just the N. So from curling to curling E, whatever that is. So anyway, here we go. So last time I came here, we went to the front, but there's also this entrance, so we'll see if anybody's home, and wish me luck. Good morning. So it's Wednesday the 22nd. It's just after 9 o'clock. Yesterday there wasn't a lot of footage. I went into town to see the house that I was here to see, and no one was there, and that was around 1:30 or whatever. So I went on down into town and had lunch, came back up and knocked again, and still no one was there. So I came back to the campsite, just trying to start getting some stuff organized. I had a bunch of stuff I needed to charge, like laptop and everything, and I needed to wash clothes and all that. So I started getting all that stuff together, and then decided, you know what, I'm gonna try one more time. So went back down there at about 7 p.m. and knocked on the door, and they were home. So they opened the door, let me in, and we talked for a little bit, and they asked me to come back today because they were in the middle of dinner. Same thing last time I went in 2007. They were in the middle of dinner then too, so my timing's just horrible. But so I went, and they want me to come back today at 11. Now, yeah, that's going to put me kind of behind about getting to where I need to go. So I've had to change the direction of the trip. So I'm going basically bypassing a few of the stops I was going to go to so I can get back on track, and that's fine because the whole reason I want to do this trip is for this house. So it's worth it. I'm going to go over there at 11 and talk to them and try to get some pictures and maybe video. You know, obviously I'll be respectful of them. If they don't want me to show any of that to YouTube, then I won't. But it's mainly for my dad so he can see it and everything, because he's the one that told me about it, so I want to get some good footage of it. But we'll see. We may have footage, we may not, that I can show you, but there'll be pictures at least. There's pictures already out on the on my Facebook page, my personal one. I'll start moving them over to the Axe Overland one as well. But right now I've got about 2 hours before I have to be there, so I need to get the Jeep broke down. I got to get this awning taken down and get the rooftop tent taken down, and then just start organizing everything. So anytime I have left after that, I'll start organizing the inside of the Jeep, which is kind of a mess from just taking stuff in and out all weekend, or not all weekend, for the last 2 days. And but I'm learning more and more about what works and what doesn't work, so I'm able to cut back even more already. I'm noticing stuff that I don't need, or ways that I can use something for more than one thing and avoid bringing too much stuff. Well, I wouldn't say too much, but avoid bringing as much stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna take this camera out of here and start getting this thing tore down, so we'll catch up with you in a bit. less than 30 minutes, just under. The one thing, the rooftop tents always cause me to bleed. I don't know if it's the zippers or what, but anyway, it's all done now. Like I said, less than 30 minutes. The awning's not that bad. The rooftop tent's a bit of a pain on your own, just trying to suit everything or get everything right, running around it back and forth, making sure everything goes over even. But it's doable. Obviously, like I said, less than 30 minutes for the awning and the rooftop tent. I really can't complain about that. I did have the rooftop tent ready to be folded up, so I had all the blankets on the inside, so that way they wouldn't be falling over onto the other ones. And I had all the bungees across the middle in already, so that kind of pulls in the sides a little bit. But I had to put the cover back on, and that cover's a pain to slide back into the channel. But once you get it in there, it's not too bad. It's just getting it thrown over and pulling a little bit this way, a little bit that way, but you get there. One thing that I really love is these Cargo Master hinge steps. It makes it a lot easier just to be able to step on those and reach up farther, and then to get your balance, get your foot in the doorway in the front door, and then your back foot or your right foot or left foot, whatever, on the hinge step. It just makes it a lot easier, more balance. You don't feel like you're gonna fall. But yeah, there we go. Now, after I take a little break, I'm going to get the Jeep sorted out and get on the road here in about an hour. So we'll catch you on the road later.